Hey Care Group leaders, Pastor Kyle Hill. I want to let you know about what's going on in and around the church. First thing is we look at Nehemiah. We've been talking a lot about leadership. I want to remind you of the four pillars, our vision for Care Groups, and that is that we would be training, caring, reaching, multiplying. Let me talk just briefly about the multiplying. As you lead your groups, you'll find that there are a lot of different personalities, a lot of different life seasons and stages. And so I want you to think strategically about your group and use what's called the trispectival method. So John Calvin popularized this, talking about Jesus's earthly ministry, that Jesus was the prophet, priest, and king. He was the greater prophet. He was the greater priest. He was the greater king, greater than King David, greater than Aaron the priest, greater than the prophet Moses. He fulfilled those roles. Now, as we look at each of those roles, think through the people in your group. Prophet, these are the people that love the scriptures, they love to read, they love doctrine, and these are the folks that you want to turn to when you have a Bible question, right? They love their Bible, they love their doctrine. Then there are the priests. These are the folks with high emotional intelligence. They're able to engage people. They're able to sympathize, to empathize, to connect. When someone is crying, breaks down, is open, they pull a hand over them, they relate to them, they connect to them. Those are the people you're going to want to encourage to connect with others, especially in times of difficulty and suffering. And then there are the kings. These are the men and women that love spreadsheets and organization and schedules, right? These are your folks that you're going to want to delegate, maybe contacting people. If you're doing a potluck or you're getting together for something, you're going to want to find your kings. So prophet, priest, kings, who are those in your group? Something to think over, just kind of a leadership coaching insight for you. Who are your prophets? Who are your priests? Who are your kings? Now, this week we got something kind of unique, and I'll just try and summarize it quickly coming up for you. That is, if you're over at Philida, you're going to be starting the Margin series. The goal behind this series is that we flourish in the margin. Growth happens in the margin. So how do we create life with margins? Margins in our finances, margins in our schedule, margins in our time to be able to serve, love, and care for folks well. And so Rick Hooks is going to be over at Philida. He'll open that up for you. Now, if you're over at HP, we're going to finish up the Nehemiah series this week, and Michael's going to do a vision cast for the future of our church, and he will then the next week be over at Philida doing the vision cast as well. So if you're over at Philida, it'll be the next coming Sunday. Michael will be over there as well. Now, as Michael talks about the vision cast, he is going to lay out some priorities for the mission of Summit View Church over the next 10 years. And I want to encourage your groups, as you get together this week, take some time to recap what was most helpful for you in the Nehemiah series. What are you learning? What are you applying? What principles have been most beneficial? And then also, if you guys could take some time, discuss the vision cast. What do you see your role being? What do you see your care group's role being? What stood out to you? What are you excited about? What do you have questions about? It's going to be a really important Sunday, and I'm looking forward to seeing you guys there. As always, we love you, and we'll see you on Sunday.